I don't even know what that first sentence means.
Great start. So this one doesn't go in the chocolate.
Oh.
I noticed you've been having fun. Okay, I'm here. It's really cold. Oh! Today I thought I would bring my sister into the kitchen. Everyone, Fiona, my sister, who works in IT. We're on the pastry chef in the family. And may I say, I'm the creative one and Fiona's the one with all the brains. So I thought I'd bring her here today to have a little bit of a challenge. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her to follow one of my recipes. Some of it I'm gonna do it with her and see how she goes with one of my recipes herself. So Fiona, I'm gonna run you through your paces today.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, I'll be honest.
I've given you some very clear and concise instructions there.
Right.
As to how we're gonna start. What are your thoughts?
Polish a CW225. I don't even know what that first sentence means.
Great start, okay. You're gonna be creating a chocolate flower, which we're gonna colour.
Okay, I'm nervous, but that's okay.
And then we're gonna put that on a cake that you're gonna glaze and finish with the decoration. No pressure.
Just so you know, I've done none of those things before.
But you have done some of my recipes before.
Yes, I have. After watching your TV show, I did get inspired and start making some of your recipes, which has been fun.
You only made one.
And I've made it 3 times though.
So no, let's not exaggerate. I made out that you made like 7 recipes. It's one.
It's one, okay, yeah, it's one.
All right, well, let's get started then. So Fiona, we're going to temper the chocolate to start with. There's a few different methods that you can use for tempering. You can use the microwave, you can do tabling. It's totally up to you what method you're going to use. We're working with white chocolate. Now it's a chocolate that contains cocoa butter, so you must temper it. And it's got to be between 29 and 30 degrees Celsius once it's finished for it to actually set and contract. So this is not a race at all, but we need to temper this now.
I don't even know where the microwave is.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm just going to follow what you do.
All of it?
So what am I doing this for?
You're tempering the chocolate, remember?
Which means making it the right temperature.
You're cooling it down.
Oh, hang on, you got your other tools.
You're cooling it down to ensure that you're not going to get fat bloom. So fat bloom is where the cocoa butter separates and settles on the surface.
Hang on.
And also, if you haven't tempered it correctly, it will take a long time to set and it won't contract, which will be very disappointing for you.
It will. This is kind of like making mud pies. Why does yours look so different? Anyway. Hey, wait a minute, your pile's getting smaller and mine's getting bigger.
Okay, I'm going to help you out a little bit. So this one doesn't go in the chocolate.
Oh.
I noticed you've been having fun. Like you're enjoying that. This one, try to scrape it all in so you have no drips, and you're going to scrape it on top of this
Okay.
spatula. This enables the bench to cool down, and then you spread it out again so that it tempers faster. So do you know what temperature you're taking it to? Did you just flick some chocolate on me?
It's possible. There is a little bit of chocolate going in paces. You said 29 to 30?
Yep. You don't want it to get too cold. So you're actually going to cool it down to about 27 degrees Celsius, and then you're going to put it back into your bowl where the chocolate's retained at 45. So you should have 1/3 of the chocolate in your bowl, which will be at 45 degrees.
Oh. Okay.
So I'll be honest, there is easier ways to temper. You can just temper in the microwave using a plastic bowl.
I've heard that's easier, but I've also tried it and I'm not sure that I've been totally successful, but I'm going to keep practicing. Oh, I put the wrong thing in the chocolate again. Hang on.
So So you don't want to take it too far that it starts to stick to the bench.
Oh. Did I get you again? I think you got the coordination in the family just saying.
All right, well, I think I'm just about there, actually.
How do I know if I'm
How's
there?
yours going?
It's got messy again. Let me see if I can neaten it up again. You're always the messy one growing. I'm not sure what happened.
No, Fiona, no need to bring up any secrets. Creative people are always a little bit messy.
I've found that. How are we meant to know when it's ready?
So it'll start to thicken a little bit, but you want to catch it before it starts sticking to the bench. But when you lift it up, it'll leave like you do a figure eight sponge. Yeah, so it won't actually flow back into the chocolate. So I reckon that you are just about there. You're ready to put it back into your bowl.
This could be interesting, but yes, I'm willing to try.
Do you want me to show you how I do it?
Yes, please.
I've got 1/3 left. How much have you got?
Oh, bad fit.
Okay.
This is going to get really messy, isn't it? Shivers.
Hope you have enough chocolate for your flowers.
Me too.
Wow. Who did you say the messy one was? Sorry, I must have misheard you.
I think those things have changed. Oh dear.
Nice. Nice. Give it a stir.
Okay. I seem to have done something to my spoon, but hey,
A little bit chunky.
a little bit chocolatey. Is chocolate dipped spoons part of the recipe?
Give it a little bit of a pick up. Let's see the flow there.
Not quite so flowing.
Okay, so how we know if it's tempered or not? Yours is definitely tempered. Plastic scraper in the bowl. We leave it at room temperature. White chocolate takes 10 minutes, milk chocolate 7 minutes, and dark chocolate takes 5 minutes. We don't put them in the fridge. I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to let you use my chocolate. So we're going to get rid of your chocolate and we're going to start with my chocolate.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we're going to make a flower. We're going to make the petals. So I'll let you go first. You can pick what implement you would like to make your petals. These are all for creating petals.
I know how beautiful your flowers are, and I have no idea which to pick, so I'm just going to pick randomly and hope. I like the look of this one.
Right. She's picked the right one. Now I'm going to have to use something else.
It just looked like the nice one. Would you like to use this one? Oh, at least it's pink.
Use that one. So we'll need to keep heating this as we go, as soon as it gets a little bit cold.
Okay.
Okay, you've got your paper and your stuff there. You can start. Chocolate's ready to go.
So if I go really slowly, will you go first?
Tell you what, I'm going to give you a head start.
Oh, how kind of you.
I'm going to give you a head start, and then I'll start.
So, because you said it had to be deep, but I have no idea what to do now. No, that's not going to make a petal. I might need some help.
You know you're doing a great job. You're very close.
Very
You're
close.
getting warmer.
Get it. Oh, hang on. Now I've put chocolate all over this. Hang on. So if I went like that.
Warmer.
No, that's not the bit of petal like, is that?
Is there any particular reason that you've used the pipe to start with?
Because it was there. Okay, that was a hint, I think. Oh, hang on.
There you go.
Oh, wow. So that vaguely would make...
That looks amazing. All right, you've had enough of a head start.
Oh.
Oils
Oil's
for
good.
you. If you'd like.
Oh, you just put it on the ends, didn't you? That's all right.
They're looking great. Really good.
That was... There was no sarcasm there at all, was there? Do you reckon if we showed Mum, she could guess who did which ones?
No, they look identical. No difference at all there. I think you nearly got it with that one.
I was going to say that was actually quite close to a petal. It was only my 8th try. 50, did you say?
50 to 60, they should do it.
Right. How many are you up to?
What have I got there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think I've got 2 usable ones. Oh, that one, look at that one.
Very nice.
If you're swapping paper, do you reckon maybe you got the better tool and we could swap tools?
I'm happy to swap tools. Do you want to swap tools?
Yeah,
Okay.
just in case.
There you go.
I think I've still got enough oil from before.
Okay.
Thanks though, I appreciate that. To say it's possibly not the tool. But, you know, I'll go have another go.
Is this just a way to get me to make you petals with your petal tool?
Ah, they seem to be working really well for you with that tool, don't they? Do you think if you made them using my tool, they count as mine?
We can negotiate.
Actually, can I swap back? I think eventually I'm doing a worse job with this one.
Sure.
You're so kind.
Do you want me to do a few more for you?
Yes. I'm impressed with your technique.
All right, now that I'm midway through,
Yeah.
the key, have a look. So dip it in,
Yep.
turn it over, pop air bubbles, wipe one side,
Okay.
and then press it down,
Yep.
pull up and pull back.
Oh, that's better, isn't it?
There you go.
Thanks.
So how many have you got now?
You're
3?
my favourite sister.
3 you can use?
I reckon 4 that are usable. They might not be the prettiest flower, but...
So the pipe, I saw you were quite enthusiastic with the pipe at the start.
Yeah.
But it's actually for once you've created your petals to give them a natural curve.
Oh.
But did I mention if you're too slow creating the petals, the chocolate will set before they start to curve. No pressure.
Oh, so like those ones on the end are probably going to be in trouble, aren't they?
Now I feel like I'm doing all the work for you, but can I give you another tip?
Yes, please.
You've got to work right on the edge of the bench. So pull your paper to the edge of the bench and you should form your petal right on the edge. There you go, that's a bit better, isn't it? So what type of flower is it that you're creating?
It's unique. It's very special. There's not many of them in the wild.
Right. So I'm done here, but how's it going?
Slowly. I don't know that I'm moving a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're going well.
Yeah. How many more do I need?
Probably about 20, I'd say.
Okay. Let me keep going then. Oh, I got that the wrong way around, didn't I?
Can't talk and work at the same time. All right. Great job. So I think you've got enough petals now.
Thank you for your help.
Don't put them on there, they're wet. Okay, for the first step for the flower, you're going to need a paper piping bag. Pipe
Okay.
the chocolate. Like a witch's hat.
I can see what it's meant to look like. I'm just not quite sure how to get it there. I watched you do it, and now it's... Thank you. You're the best sister.
And the only one you have.
Still the best.
All right, you're going to fill the bag with some chocolate. So we're going to use this chocolate as a base for the flower. Okay. Always fold your bag away from the seam. actually pretty good at that. Very clean, impressive. Always the clean one. Always the tidy one. Studious one.
Away from the seam.
Yeah.
And then down.
Yeah. Then we're going to cut an amount off, and we always get rid of the tip when we're working with chocolate, otherwise it ends up going in the food somehow. Then going to pipe in the middle.
To squeeze it all out.
No, not all.
Yeah.
That's it. Then rest your bag on the scissors so it doesn't set, because the bench will make it too cold. Take your petals off the pipes. Well, if you can just follow me if you want. Lay the petals down before that chocolate sets. This one's going to be a lily. So lilies actually start flat and they come up almost like a pyramid. Very nice.
It's because I let you go first.
Then we're going to do more chocolate, and then we're going to put another layer on. Don't use all your best petals at the start. Just saying.
Just good call. Oh.
And each petal must be in contact with the chocolate, or else it's not going to stick.
I did so well in the first row. I went downhill from there.
So once you've got 2 rows of petals on there, once they're all in contact, then what you're going to do is you're going to change the way we apply them, and we're going to use cool spray. So you've got a can here, it's really cold.
Oh! So some things have never changed. I'm cheating and I'm putting more chocolate on because my petals aren't touching it. That's really cold.
I know, you've lost a bit of hair in that area.
That's okay.
So that's going to set your chocolate, but don't spray too much. It's compressed cold air. If you spray too much, you'll get condensation. So then the next layer, you're going to coat the back in chocolate.
Was I meant to spray that?
No,
yeah.
first 2 don't spray. Then, because we lift this up a bit, then we spray.
Oh.
Actually, I think that was one of your rose petals. You can have that one.
So I'll get your rejects.
No, it's with your knife.
I'm already noticing a difference between yours and mine.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm running out of petals that are actually, I don't want to use all your good ones.
Floral Society calling as we speak. Actually, you've got a bit of chocolate there.
Actually, just want to point out that you've got a bit of mess of yourself.
Oh, I have too. You know what that's from though? That's from your tempering, and it's all the chocolates on the side of the bench.
Just point it out.
You just can't see yours because you've got a white apron. And you just did that so that I'd take a bit of time to clean myself up so you could catch up.
I forgot to, I forgot it wasn't freezing. I forgot to put chocolate on it. It's a very frozen petal now, but it didn't stick to anything.
If you put that cold spray on it, or if you put too much on, nothing's going to stick. Is it sticking? No.
No.
So get a fresh petal that hasn't had spray on it. It's not looking, I think it's resembling a flower. It's not looking bad, it's not looking great.
Do you think if someone like walked in from the street, they'd look at that and go, it was a flower?
I think it's on its way out. It's the sort of flower that you've been given flowers 2 weeks ago and you've still got them in the vase and you haven't thrown them out yet. Right. You know, the petals randomly fall off, so it's not a full flower anymore. But you can bring it back. You can bring it back.
Yeah, you think? Any tips? Better petals would probably
you're
help.
a little bit overly enthusiastic with the spray.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure they stick. I figure if it's ugly, at least if it holds together, I've achieved something.
We're going to add a little bit of colour, so colour can cover quite a few faults.
It's good to know. because I do have quite a few folds, I think. So when should I start using my good petals?
Oh, you've saved them.
I'll save them.
Oh, are they the petals I did for you?
Yes, they are. They're my good ones. Should I start using them now?
Actually, it looks like a moth's had it with you. Lots have been at it. No, anytime now.
Anytime, bringing the good ones? Okay.
Bring them in. Do you have hot hands or cold hands?
Hot. So yes. Yours are cold.
Perfect for chocolate.
Yeah, mine not so much.
How's it going?
When I look at mine, I think, oh, it's not so bad. And then look at yours and think, yeah, it is.
It actually, if I'm honest with you, it's pretty good for your first attempt.
Thanks for that qualified compliment. I appreciate it. And can I just say that I'm a bit envious of your job now after spending time doing this. I might have to make more than one of your recipes.
You too could have done 2 a.m. starts and 18-hour days for 5 years.
Yeah, actually the envy's going really fast. Funny about that. Oh, I just melted this petal because I was talking to you and I held on to it too long.
No, so you still put it in.
Well, I melted it while I was attaching it. It's just a little bit, well, look, I bet you can't pick which one I melted because they're all wonky. I'm not getting self-conscious at all with you watching.
No, I'm actually quietly impressed. There's obviously some sort of genetics there where you get some sort of creative gene that's passed through the whole family, because for the first time, I'll be upfront, that's not bad.
I feel like giving a hug now.
But she melts a petal in it.
I was going to say, I've got to put the petal on first before I hug anyone. I think I might stop there.
Happy with that?
I think if I keep adding more, it's actually getting worse, not better.
You want to stop, you're happy with that result?
No,
Sure.
I'm not happy with the result, but I'm going to stop there because I think the more I add, the worse it actually gets. What do you think? You think I should add more? I'm getting that sense from you that you think I should add more.
I think you could come to a point in the centre.
Okay, I'll keep going. You are the expert. One more? I'll stop there.
No, I think it's good to have closed or come to a point.
Okay.
So the flower's gently opening its petals to take in the sunlight.
Like that.
There we go. Well done. You've got 2 colours, right? You've got white and pink. You can mix them, you can just do one colour. It's totally up to you. So you're going to fill that cup. Okay. You've got to put a lid on. You just blew the top off.
Was that in the wind, Fiona? Flowers are very delicate that way. Once you get a wind going, it's...
You got to pull it back more.
Decision that I don't actually want colour on
No, put colour on it.
The problem is that it's not very stable, and whenever I put the colour on it, it just blows it away.
So, hold it here with your finger.
I'm going for
Your
a delicate,
flower.
I'm going for a delicate blush.
Glazing part, we're ready to glaze.
Okay.
So you've got your glaze here.
Yep.
You can go first.
Can I just ask why my cake's smaller than yours?
It's not much difference, Fiona. They're still the same cake. Getting a little bit picky. you've got chocolate there. So we've got chocolate, titanium in that. So we've prepared that for you. A little bit of white titanium colour and 10 to 15% grapeseed oil because it has no flavour. So the chocolate's not going to set and crack. I've looked after you.
Okay, so
You can pour it straight from the bowl or the jug, I'll give you that. This is an online class, Savour Online Classes. So it's a beautiful cake inside.
oh, your cakes are, so.
So I'm not going to look or help.
I've decided I'm going to use the jug because it might give me a little bit more control. At least I can pretend I've got more control.
You're doing really well.
You're laughing so hard you can barely speak.
You're doing an amazing job.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a lot on the ground. Is that all right?
Yeah, we reuse that. So we scrape all that up and reuse it.
I just scraped it off.
It's good. You can spin it around to see all the sides.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
I really should look to the other side sooner. It's kind of set now, so how it is done, I think.
Great job. Same ingredients. Same
Yeah.
equipment.
Yes. Okay, I didn't fill my glaze in. There's one thing we did different. Right. I do see some differences in our technique.
So now, as soon as it sets, yours is set, we cut off the drips on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a little bit of cake with your chocolate there. That's always nice, isn't it? A little bit of mousse cake.
Right. Oops, a little bit of cake on that side too.
So pull the cake out separately. You don't want to mix it in with the glaze. Now we're going to give it a marble look. Cararra Marble.
Okay.
Black oil soluble colour.
Yeah.
Got some grapeseed oil. You can pick a brush. My favourite brush.
Obviously runs in the family.
Okay. So we mix a little bit of oil with the paint. And you're going to brush it on.
Not quite sure what this is, but I know what marble looks like. I'm not quite sure how mine's going to turn out like marble, but I'm willing to give it a try.
You've got a good start. You've got a really great flat surface. You've got more chocolate.
You've got more chocolate.
Do you see I've got a picture that I'm referring to? No cheating. Don't try and copy. It's not a competition, but don't copy.
Uh-huh. Yep, I'm done.
Wow. It's great.
Yeah.
Looks really, really good. Unfortunately, I'm not quite as fast as you. Managed to make it look amazing in a very short period of time.
Doesn't quite look the same as yours, I've noticed.
And you know what? I reckon you've got a triple dip chocolate.
The layers are actually showing, I think, here. It's intentional, you know, the triple dip effect. Do you think if I do more, it'll make it worse or better?
I think you've got to feel and be in touch with your own creativity.
Right.
Go inside, go deep.
What if you don't have creativity?
Well, picture in your mind what Cararra marble looks like. Just a hint, it's not that.
Right, so one of the differences between us is the ability to picture something and make it look like that on a cake, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that because...
I think I'm just about done, just a little. Now, this is very expensive. And you know my husband's an accountant.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep this between the two of us. A little bit of 24 karat gold.
Wow.
Just in the crevices. This is really expensive. And this whole book is just 1 gram of gold.
I've got quite a few crevices.
So, take a little bit. So now we're going to put a little bit of chocolate on there to secure the flour.
Look at that.
So this is a class on Saver Online Classes. If you want the full tutorial, you can subscribe to Saver Online Classes. And I promise I won't heckle you while you're actually creating your marble cake. But actually, I'm pretty impressed with what you did for your first time, because I think the most elaborate thing that I've ever seen you make is a chicken salad. So you've come quite a long way. With the contribution of my petals, your flour hasn't actually come out too badly. But I think that part of that's because of me.
I think I will give some of the credit for the petals. I'm also going to give you credit for the nice wave effect there that happened when I used the spray gun.
Well, Fiona, thank you for coming and creating this marble cake for me. And I'm going to gift you that cake so you can actually take it back to the office with you.
I might take yours as well, actually, if that's okay.
If you enjoyed that episode, you will love my channel. Subscribe today for even more tutorials on chocolate and baking. Best of all, it's free, so get on it.